we gonna do for the free oracles? I don't know. I don't know. Let's take a look. In live, oh, Dizzy. You are. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, oh. No, import, yes. Import, yes. Oh, chicky, bite. Okay. And I need to change this as well. Only subscribers can talk. Yes. Yes, talk to me. Talk to me. Yes, yes. Yes. Okay. Apple. Free oracles. What are we gonna do for the options for the free oracles? Anyone got any idea? Oh, that's a big piece. Oh my god. Should we do communication? Because I did the no communications pick a card reading on the channel. So should we? No, we are not. Okay, we are gonna do this one. We are gonna do that one. We are gonna do the animals and okay, let me put it in first. Love, life message. Love oracles. Insight. Love insight. Oracle. I don't know how to call this. Spirit animal. Oracle. Or what else? I need one more option for the poll. What do we want? I don't want a message. I don't want a message. Timeline? Timeline. Let's go with timeline. That's fine. Timeline. When? Bloop. Okay. Hi. Hi, DT. Hi, Mesa. Hello. Hello. Oh, right. I need to turn this off because it will freak out. Yes, you will freak out. No, not you, darling. Not you. Computer. Yes. Okay. So yes, hi everyone. Welcome. Let me take a little bit of my cake. Yeah, that's the shit. Hi Ashley. Hello. How is everyone doing? How are we all feeling? What is happening? What is going on? Welcome. Welcome if you're new. Welcome back if you are returning. As always, for the poll, fill in the poll. Let me know what it is that you would like to see me do. Only the top 2 answers we will be adding on. It's either a message for and about your love life. The love life insight oracles, like get a little bit more insight in the situation with your person or with your situation. Next we have the spirit animals. What spirit animal surrounds you at this time and what message do they have for you? And lastly we have the timeline oracle. Any questions starting when? When will this happen? When will this come into my life? All of that. So fill in the poll. Only the top 2 answers we will be adding on to the free oracles. Members, you can already tell me what oracle you would like. Can be one of these, but can also just be any of my oracles that I have available. If you're wanting an oracle right now, it is going to be for a €2 donation. Again, can be any of these, but also any of my other oracles. €2 donation. If you're wanting a more in-depth one-question tarot reading, it is going to be for a €10 donation. And all donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chat. If you're working with a different currency than the euro, let me know. I'll look it up. We will figure it out. Yes. Yay. Hi everyone. Hi Monica. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Also, Monica, I don't know if I like thanked you for the card again. Not the cardigan, the card again. Like after my trip coming home. Because it was really, really helpful. Like it got me out of trouble a couple of times. So that was nice. So again, thank you so much. It really was a great card to use. Miss you guys so much. Aww. 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 Let me just finish my cake. And yeah, I also had already my grapes, so I was doing healthy. This is just my after health sugar snack. Yes. So good. It was from the actual baker, a cake, not just from the supermarket, which is so good. Also, what is cake in English? Because it's weird. We say tart. In English you say cake, like a cake with like a birthday cake. We don't call that cake, we say tart, like a pie, I suppose. I don't know, well, yeah. But then we have cake, but is there a word for cake? I don't know if there is. Nederlands, Engels. Cake. You also say cake. It's like, no, that's not what, that's not, But then for, like a pot, like a, yeah, I don't, yes. I don't think you have a word for it. Because I don't, like, it's like sponge cake, but then not in like a pie cake kind of like thing with like birthday thingies. It's just a long, I'm gonna get a picture and I want what you guys would call that. Cake. Like a cake. What would you call this in English? I don't know. Like, what would you call that? You don't say cake. For you guys, I think if I'm mistaken, like a cake is like a pie. For me, that's like, well, it's not, it's pie. I don't know if there's like a word. Is it cake? I don't know. Anyway, according to ChatGPT, it's cake. Where I'm like, I don't think so. Anyway, yes, you did. Okay, good. It makes my heart full and happy that it helped you. Oh, really, really, really did. It really, really, really did. A pancake? A pound cake. I think that is, okay, yes. I think a pound cake. Ashley, thank you for the donation, darling. Let me know your questions and I'll take a look. A pound cake. Yeah. For us, it's in the Netherlands, we just say cake. That's a cake. But then, like a birthday cake, we say tart. Do you guys say something different? Angles. Tart. Yeah, no, cake. You guys call that just a cake. Yeah. Anyway. Anyway, hi everyone. Welcome. Hi Nat. Hello. So far my confusion surrounding cake. Anyway, cake and the English language. Yes. Okay. We're up to speed. Okay, that's good. Anyway, hi everyone. Welcome. This is the most random. I'm like, what do you I don't know why my brain just hyper fixates on that. Where it's like, what do you call it? Anyway, hi everyone. Welcome. Is that rain? It sounds amazing. It is rain. But it is not actually raining. It is the soundtrack on Spotify, and it's called Birds in the Woods, or Birds in the Forest is what the playlist is called. But it also has nice little rain on it as well. Like the playlist I use for like sleep is Heavy Rain and Thunder playlist, which is it's just amazing. However, I cannot do that in live stream because after a while it just starts sounding like chicken being fried. So I cannot listen to it for too long. But yes, it does sound good. I agree. It does sound good. Hi Srishi, hello. Hi. Sponge cake. Yeah, for the like just birthday round cake, yeah, but I think you guys just call it just cake. And then like apple pie, that's then a pie, but I think the difference between a pie and a cake is that cake is more the sponge cake and pie is more like the tougher outside, you know. Yes. Also, you fucked up apple pie. Anyway, moving forward. Before I get everything, there was a whole discussion of like Americans coming to the Netherlands and going like, oh, we have the original apple pie. That's our like national thing. And we are just like, yeah, no. And then they have a slice and they're like, oh, this is good, but it's not apple pie. Like, no, this is apple pie. You guys don't have apple pie. Anyway, yes. Anyway, I'm so on renting today. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Rain sounds soothing. I'm always looking for sleep sounds because I have insomnia. Yeah, the rain can be very good. Anything for insomnia, anything that doesn't have lyrics in it. So because that can also be like construction sounds or something, because if you have insomnia and you're trying to sleep, your brain is overactive, and then if it hears words like singing and whatnot, your brain continues to be active. So anything without words in it, so nature, that can also be like wheel sounds, or I don't know, ASMR shit, anything that isn't talking. Apple crumble, much better. I do you one better than just crumble pie. Oh. Yes, we have a region in the Netherlands that do good like pies. I think you guys just call that pie, like, or like a cherry cobbler. I think you also call it cobbler. I don't know. We call it fly, but it's so good. Like the rice one as well. Oh, but just the crumble. Oh yes. Anyway. Talk to me about food and I will I feel like at some point I should just start a food channel where I just talk about food, because I can talk about food forever. Okay, I was gonna read Ashley's question. Apple tart. What's the difference between apple pie and apple tart? Apple tart. Oh, that is just made of apples and then like that. Oh, okay, I can see that. It looks similar to our apple. Well, not really. We have some layers on it. Yes. I'm not a fan. I feel like apple tart, apple pie You should eat warm when it's just out of the... But I don't really like warm apples. It just gets soggy and mushy and I'm like, ugh. Yes. Anyway, okay. Ashley, I was gonna do your question. I want to know if Louis is actually going to get in trouble. His karma for the shit he's doing to me. He is a narcissist. I had witnesses for him harassing me and texts still. Okay, it's like a butter shell, yeah. Cookie crust instead of a pie crust. Ooh, that's, I guess. Okay, tea is up. Let's get cracking. I worked at a German bakery. Germans have the worst bread ever. So that's not a flex. As a European, I had a whole conversation with Sophia about bread and Europeans and bread. That every European country thinks that they have the best bread ever. But we all agree that German have the worst. They have the worst bread ever. Oh my god. Oh my goodness, yes. Anyway. Yes, well, it's, like, for me, it's fine. You know, I don't care. But, like, the pastry, German and pastries, oof, yes. Yes. They do pastries good. Did you see the other two posts before the red? Oh no, I'm sorry. The poll was in front of that. I'm so sorry. Anything. Wait, I just see the anything thing. So the one before that, I didn't see. So I said, see, all your chats are hi Monica after your, like, after your donation, hi Monica, and then I'm seeing anything, and since last week and this week he races to do some of the things I do so he can say he does stuff, and boy, club manager Brian is very they giving him overtime. I want to know what's Louis actually. Okay. Philomena, thank you so much for the donation, darling. I will get to Ashley's question first, and then I will get to your questions. Or question? For the poll, I have a tie for second place. Number 1 is the Love Life Messages. Shared second place with the Love Insight or the Spirit Animal. And I need a clear one too. And then Timeline is also not too far behind that. So I will wait for closing that until then. And since last week, and this week he races to do some of the things I do, so he can say he does stuff. And boy, right is very, they're giving him overtime. He started it when I reported him for SA harassment. Okay, so let's just take a look. You want to know if Louis is actually going to get in trouble. Like, what is his karma for the shit he's doing to you? Louis. Is Louis gonna get... What is his karma? Louis' karma for doing that. What is Louis' karma gonna be? Is he gonna get in trouble? We have the High Priestess. Okay, and the Eight of Pentacles. And then that. Wait, okay. Oh my god, this is a lot. Holy shit, I thought it wasn't that much. Oh. Let me put these to the side for a bit, because it's a whole fucking pile. Let's take a look at these first. So we have the Two of Wands. We have the Eight of Swords. We have Temperance. The Four of Pentacles. The Ace of Swords. And the Eight of Cups. We have the Page of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the Ace of Wands. What is going to be his karma? So I definitely feel a conversation happening. I think he is going to deny. That didn't happen. That's not the real situation. That's not, you know. I still managed to cover it up. He is being lazy and they expect me not to tell I need to do 12 certain things every night, and he only has to do 4 things. The only one who believes me and knows sweep it up on the rug is Sergio. Yeah. So with the High Priestess as overall, I feel like that's just follow your gut. I think with the Eight of Pentacles and the Devil underneath that, yeah. I think it can be good to have other people speak up as well. Of like, hey, can you write down like a statement for me of what you have seen happening, so I can bring that to like the leader thingies. Again, I think what's his face? What was his name? Louis is just gonna like cover his eyes like, I didn't do anything. I didn't, no, nothing. What, did you see it? No. Okay, then it didn't happen. If there is there proof? No, then it didn't happen. You know, I feel like he's gonna be very evasive. I do think that he will leave the store. Because we have the Eight of Cups, so that is separating from it. But I think he is going to turn it into like, okay, I'm going to pursue something else. I'm going to get a different job somewhere else that is more challenging for me, that is more, I don't know. He's going to turn it so that it is a good thing for him and not he got kicked out, you know. And I think that they are going to give him the grace of an exit period. So I do feel a conversation happening. I feel like he's going to deny it. I feel like he's going to go like, oh, that was not my intention and I didn't do anything. I was like, she just is very sensitive, or, you know, put the blame on you. And that's not how I meant it. That's not what I did. That's not... And then he is going to turn it into a he said, she said situation. So again, I think it can be very helpful for you to just collect certain statements of people, like on paper, actually like asking them for a statement, so you can bring that to your boss and go like, look, and it's not just going to be a, no, this person saw it, that person saw it, this person, you know, witnessed it or something, but you actually have black on white, like, no, I got a statement from this person saying this about this situation. Because again, I feel like it's just going to be like, well, you know, and gossip and you know, yeah. Yep, that's exactly what he's doing. Yeah, saying I'm starting drama and trying to get everyone turn against me. He is the male version of Belen. Yeah, they should get together. They would be, yes, the world would be a better place if they just date each other. But yeah, very much like, yeah, nothing happens. I kind of want to take a look at Temperance, because I do feel that he is like, if you are going to bring me down, I'm going to bring you down. Yeah, but he doesn't have shit. He doesn't have shit on you. So yeah, because I don't want to say put it on the workload, because that's none of your business of like how he does his job or how the managers manage him, you know. That's something between you and your manager. That has nothing to do with between you and him. So I would leave it between you and him, how he treats you, and the facts of the matter. You can make a comment here and there of like, I'm not even gonna address the fact that we get different treatment, because that is none of my business. That's how you are a leader. That has nothing to do with me. But I am just gonna, you know, not even tread there, because there is a clear difference there. And then more like putting it on your, like, yourself, your experience and that. So yes. Hurted and comforted supervisor Brian and told him, when someone tells you something, you should believe me. I still have the text of him trying shit. Yeah. I think that, yeah, just bring that of like, hey dude, this is what, like, I would definitely recommend taking a, how to say, like appointment with the boss, or like your team leader or this or that, and just bringing it up, and then come with like a time frame of like, okay, when can I expect some sort of like repercussion of this, or when can I have some answers back, or what, because this is not gonna be under the rug of them hearing you out and nothing is happening. So you do need to get that like feedback back, where it's like, okay, this happened, I'm gonna give you like 3 days to figure it out, what you want to do with this, and then I will hear back from you. Because as an employee, you do have rights to, you know, sometimes people are like, oh, I cannot ask my boss for like that, like, I want to hear back from you. But that, you are absolutely, yeah, okay to do that, you know. Yeah, again, I do think that there is a parting way, kind of like, but I don't think that he is going to get fired. I think it's just going to be a conversation of like, okay, you need to find something else. I don't think it's going to be on his like record or something. And I think, again, I think he is just going to turn it into a game of like, oh, because of Ashley. Either it's going to be because of Ashley I have to go, or, and I'm not sure what route he goes yet, or it is, I found something better anyways, you know, or maybe even like both. But yeah, this is a dipshit. Holy shit. Arrogant fucking prick. Oh my god. Oh my god. King of Cups and a Six of Swords. Yeah. And then the Hermit. Yeah. Again, Ten of Swords. I do feel that he will not have a job. But it's, again, I think it's like a mutual, I don't think it's firing. I think it's a mutual understanding of ending the contract. Because, I don't know if that's a thing, but in the Netherlands it's a thing. It's a difference between being fired, your contract just ending, or mutually ending the contract. Yeah. Yep. Narcissist, just like Bill. Yeah. Because I don't think he agrees to ending the contract, or, you know, I do feel like sadness there, where he's like, I didn't want to. But yeah, I think he's just gonna put it like, I'm not gonna deal with this bullshit anymore. I'm gonna go, like, again, he is gonna turn it like he is the victor or the victim. But yeah, again, just a stern conversation there. Because at some point you can no longer hold a hand above his head and like protecting him. You know, at some point there's too much shit and too much like evidence. Because I think with everything that you have, I think you can even point it into like a legal situation where it's like, if you don't do anything about this, I'm not just gonna sue him, I'm gonna sue you, you know. Because I do think that is like, they are not creating a safe work environment, especially after stuff like this getting brought up, you know. Like, I don't want to, but this is a serious thing, and I feel like you're not taking me serious as your employee. Here's all the evidence of other people backing me up, other people having their own stories about this dude, because I do think that there are other people with different stories that has nothing to do with you, with the encounter of this individual. So yeah. 1% of what narcissists do, play the victim. Yeah. Because he is the greatest. What do you mean, you know? What do you mean? Yeah. It's an asshole. Let's just say what it is. Yeah, I told my supervisor Brian, he swept it under the rug. Yeah. And that's also something that you can address as well, you know, with the higher up, where you're just like, I told Brian, he didn't believe me, or he didn't do shit, so I need to go up higher. Then the next person. Who's the next person? Okay, that's this one. I ended up telling Sergio and he's keeping an eye on him. Yeah, but that's not enough. Like, keeping an eye on... I feel like that's such a dude thing to say. Oh, I'll keep an eye on it. Fucking prevent it from fucking happening. Like, you know, there's always that, like, oh, I'm gonna beat someone up that does that. Or I'm gonna, you know, say something when something happens. Do it before something happens. Maybe. It's a weird thought, but maybe you should step in before. But, yeah. Ashley, let me know your second question, and Philomena, let me know your question. Hopefully you're still in the chat. Let me know your question, and I will take a look. And then I will get to the members. Can you do my reading? I will do the members after the donations, darling. After the donations. Let me close the poll as well. Love life message. Love life message. Or love oracle, love insight oracle, or love insight. Love insight oracles. So those are the 3 oracles. Put that in. Do you work? No. No. Okay. Okay. Actually, yeah, Louis trying to control everything and be the boss of everyone. He is the same level as me. Everyone on maintenance now doesn't like him, and that's when Louis playing his petty shit. Yeah. I ended up telling Sergio weeks later. I'm surprised it didn't do anything. Yeah. Don't leave it be, for sure. Don't leave it be. This is shit where, you know, it's like we don't want to be the bitch that teaches or like educate people, but sometimes we need to be the bitch that educates, where you cannot get away with this, you know, behavior. And it's either adapt or die in society. That are the options. Those are the options. Philomena, darling. Philomena. Hopefully you're still in the chat. Let me know your question. And Ashley, let me know your second question. Gerline, please let me know what oracle you would like for that. Why did it get so triggered today? So I think the ones that would fit are like feelings oracle, like emotions. I also just have like oracles with just like a thing on it. I can also take a look at the love oracles inside. Doesn't necessarily have to be love. Yeah, I don't know what else I could use. Philomena, is Danny dating or seeing anyone other than me? Philomena, is Danny seeing or dating anyone else than Philomena? Danny, is Danny dating or seeing someone else? Is Danny dating or seeing someone else other than Philomena? Ha! We have the 4 of Pentacles. Huh. Okay. Okay, the 4 of Pentacles is very closed off. Is very, like, protective. Is very... Okay, and we do have the Ace of Cups underneath that. We have the 2 of Swords. We have the 7 of Cups. We have the 9 of Swords. We have the Empress. The Knight of Swords. The 6 of Wands. The Ace of Wands. The 3 of Pentacles. The Fool and the 3 of Wands. I feel like that he might be talking to someone. And I think it's either like a past... I don't know if he is still talking to like an ex-partner or still in communication with an ex-partner. Oh, wait, isn't that also... Because the Empress can be like mother energy. So that might be like the mother of his child. Because I do think I remember he had a child. yeah, there might be something, I don't know, not necessarily to say that he's like dating or out to get back with the mother of his child, but I do think that that still plays kind of like a part. I don't know if she is still emotionally, I kind of want to say manipulating him. But I do think that that relationship connection, not a romantic relationship, but just the relationship is still like heavily influencing him. Which is understandable, which is understandable, especially if you, with the child have to have like communication there. I think he might be like talking to someone else, but not with the intent of getting into a romantic relationship with them. Three of Pentacles working together, Three of Wands that might be like distance, so he might be talking to someone that's just like far out, far distance, still being like friends with someone. What is that long distance? What is that? Three of Wands, Three of Pentacles, Three of Swords, and the Lovers and the Three of Swords. So that might be either an ex where it's a long distance, or that he, like the one that got away, that timing was off, or we kind of wanted to date, there was interest, but we never really could, and then long distance became a thing, and stuff like that. But I feel like that is just like we're talking. We work well together, but I don't think it's anything like romantic. I do think that he likes attention, but I don't think he sees it in a romantic way, because I think he is very like helpful. I think he's very social, and I don't think that he talks in a way like, I feel like he communicates in a way that the other person might think it's like flirting, or like, why is he helping me, or why is he so kind. He is just genuinely kind, not with the intention to flirt or to get in a relationship or anything like that. I think he's just a very friendly person, and I do think that the other party might take that and run with it, but I don't think he is like romantically, because with the Four of Pentacles, well, very closed off. I don't think he opens up quickly to other people. The Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. Five Cups, yeah, because he got hurt a lot in the past, emotionally hurt. So, yeah, no, I don't think he, like, in the level with how he opens up to you, I don't think he opens up to anyone else, like, emotionally. Again, with that King of Swords, I think he is just a talker. Very charismatic, very kind, very helpful in that sense. But emotionally opening up in that sense, I don't think he is like interested in opening emotionally. Again, I do feel that there is like the ex that still has more that influence, I suppose, of like, I don't know. I do think that they get along all right for the sake of the son, and that there might be conversation like, I know you, you do this and this and this and this, so, yeah. He says I was the only one that he sees himself with, which I think I agree. I do think I agree. Again, with the person where there is a long distance, I feel like that the other person might have other ideas, but for him it's just like, no, like we work well like this, like it's good, I was interested, not anymore, and that's like I grieved that potential loss, and now we just work well together and we're just friends, and yeah. So yeah, no, I don't think he opens up to that person as well, So yeah, no, I don't think so. But the Seven of Cups is just sometimes a little bit of like confusion. So again, for me, that's just, there might be other people that think he is like interested in them, but he's just like, no, I'm just I'm just kind and friendly, and that's it, So yeah, no, I don't think so. I don't think so. So yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. I'm gonna take a look at Ashley's second question. Ashley. Oh, you already asked it before Philomena's. I'm sorry. I guess what is... Oh, donkey. Feeling about you today. Like, thinking about you. Yes. Ashley, thank you for another donation. Feelings. Oracles. Okay, I'll get to that. So, what is Bruce thinking? What did we say? What is Donkey feeling about you today? Like, thinking about me. My question is, why does it keep having to deal with these ashes? Okay, alright. So let's go to the first one first. Let's take a look at the first one first. How is Bruce feeling / thinking about Ashley today? Bruce. Brew, the Brewster. How is Bruce feeling and thinking about Ashley today? Bruce. How are you feeling about Ashley today? Thinking, feeling. Ooh. Okay, we have the 7 of Cups. Can I find out the narcissist question first, please? Oh, I'm sorry! I already started. I'm sorry, darling. Let me finish this one. So, we have the Empress, we have the 8 of Cups, we have the Sun, the 4 of Cups, the High Priestess, and the 3 of Wands. I do feel good, but also at the same time kind of like wondering. I feel like it's getting to the point where he doesn't know what's happening with you anymore, like at all. You know, he's like getting no information and kind of like guessing with that 7 of Cups. That's having like a lot of options, unsure what's happening. I feel like he just doesn't, he's like, oh. That can also be the realization of like finding out that you're not dating someone, but I feel like it's getting like hard, again, to like pinpoint you, or like you're getting away from him more, you know, as he's getting less information, you know, feeling less, you know, I feel like the distance is getting like bigger, which with that 7 of Cups is kind of like, can be a bit stressing. Still viewing you as that Empress energy, with the Sun being here as well. That you definitely brought a lot of like sunshine in his life, a lot of like good moments with the Empress as well. You just, like, you don't chase attention, you don't chase like money, you don't chase, you know, you attract. And there's a difference. It's like, in a sense of like Belen, she is more so like entitled, where for you it's more like natural with the flow and things happen, and I'm just a good person, so that I hope that good things happen to me as well, but I'm not like expecting things in return. I'm not demanding, because I think that's also the difference between real femininity and you know, being, I don't know, it's the same with like real and fake masculinity, you know, where it's like, oh, I'm such a man, that's like fake masculinity. I feel like with you it's more like you are like real femininity. You're just going, you care, very soft energy, but that doesn't mean that you're weak. And I think that that's also like, you know, now very much seeing the difference there, where Belen comes off as very tough and hard, but that is the true weakness, because that just comes from insecurity, entitlement, you know. With the 8 of Cups as well, definitely a bit like grieving, again, feeling the distance a little bit more with you. Not talk to Sergio anymore. I'll take a look. Is he eventually going to ask Mitch? I think it's more where normally it got brought up more and more, and I feel like he now has to ask more and more. You know, it's coming to a point where it's like almost like weird that he is asking, you know. Like when you just moved, it's understandable that he asked Sergio, like, hey, she made the move, how's she doing, what's up, what's going on? But it's getting more to the point now that when he asks, you know, that's like, why are you asking? it's been a couple of months, so why are you still at, yes, with the Four of Cups as well, very much experiencing that grief there. Three of Wands, experiencing the distance, so I see a lot of like feeling very, I don't know, like there being more distance between two of you, less connected, which I feel like he is not enjoying. I don't expect I work my butt out for what I want. I don't expect anyone to give it to me. Exactly. But like, work your butt off, but you're not like in a diva kind of way, not in like a demanding, entitled kind of like way. You just do your thing, and that's it. You're not worried about what other people do, or that one person is doing better than the other, or than you maybe even, or someone getting a promotion, or the jobs that you wanted, or the slots that you wanted, and it making you like bitter. No, you just do your thing, focusing on your own sweaty socks, and then just like the world just kind of like happens, where like the big difference with like why I use Belen as an example is because of how different she is. She is the complete opposite. Like, she wants to do as little work as possible, getting the most amount of money, and wanting to have the biggest title than anyone there, or at least the biggest influence than anyone there. Where if someone does better than her, earns more money, or has like better slots or something, she's like, I want that, I'm gonna take it from you. Instead of like working to get her focusing on her own thing, she's like, I'm gonna take that. Same with like Bruce, saw it, took it, I want that, took it, I don't give a shit, yeah. So again, I use Belen just as an example of how like different it is, So yeah, I think he is very much experiencing that distance to you, that void, or seeing you more for that light as well. And I do think that when he thinks of you, that he smiles. So that's good. Because the sun is very much happiness. Why do we have the sun here specifically? We have the Page of Swords, the Five of Wands, the Hanged Man, the Six of Swords, and the Four of Wands. And then the Moon. Yeah. I do think that it is a bit like, again, with the Moon, sometimes we can put someone on a pedestal a little bit. And I do feel that, I feel like he's talking about you as if you're dying. Like, oh my god. But then again, we have the Four of Cups, which is that like grieving, which is that like missed chances, regret. I let that slip, But yeah, that's what I think he thinks and feels about you. For the cover too, she's very envious. Yeah. But if like, this is something, honestly, that I am still working on as well, where I used to have that a lot when I was younger, and then at some point I kind of like grew out of it, and recently it kind of like came back, and I do think it has to do with like depression. But that when you see something that I want or have been working towards on like getting or stuff like that, and I see someone else having that, I'm like, damn, I want that too. And for me, I have to actively go, okay, but you can actually get it too. Like, it's not just because that person has it that you cannot get it. I can also get it. I can also get there. But yeah, I feel like it's just like depression sneaking up on me a little bit, where it's just a lot of like comparison and a lot of, it's like, damn. But yeah. No, thinking. Like, or talking to himself about it. But is he asking, very quickly, is he asking questions to people? Two of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, and the Page of Cups. With the Three of Cups. Okay, I feel like he might be asking Mitch soon. Or Sergio, then. Like, friendships is talking about. But I feel like it's the Two of Pentacles is very, like, balanced. So I don't think he's gonna be very direct, but it's more like, oh, talking of which, how is she? Or, yes. It's very strategically placed, the question. But yeah. get sad and depressed, I can get it to not envious and not jealous. Yeah, because it's a very difficult thing then to do, because your brain, again, I feel like sometimes we need to see the difference between us and our brain. Our brain is a separate thing from who we are as a soul. Same with our thoughts. The thoughts that come to mind, like that just pop up, not something that you consciously think, that is a combination, like your brain is just a supercomputer, and it is almost like an algorithm for like TikTok. What you pay attention to, what you interact with, what thoughts you interact with more, your supercomputer thinks like, oh, she likes that, let's bring that back, you know? So when you're getting depressed and in a downward spiral, your brain just goes like, oh, that worked, you know, that got an emotion, or that, you know, did something where you paid so much interaction with that thought, I need to bring that back. You know, so yeah, when you're feeling depressed, it's very hard not to express or feel those kind of like thoughts, and a lot of times, especially if depression is getting more and more and more, emotions also get involved, where it must be me because I'm also feeling the emotion. It's not just a thought, I'm also feeling the emotion. But again, your brain, like, your brain is so easily tricked. If you put a smile on your face for 10 to 15 minutes, you will already feel a lot happier, because your physical body impact your brain. If she smiles, she must be happy, so let me bring endorphins, you know. Same goes with the negative shit. Like, you experience, you feel the emotion inside you when it happens. And that can be just, again, very difficult and hard to then because you have to be actively working, like, no, it's fine, you know, actively talking to yourself and your body and your brain of like, oh, no, this is just a fear I am experiencing. That's okay. I can still be happy, you know. I don't know why I'm not jealous or envious of people. Well, that's good too. Doesn't have to, you know. Doesn't have to. We need to feed good things for the brain, exactly. But lack thereof is also not a bad thing, you know. What was your question? Can I find out the narcissist question first? My question is, why does it keep having to deal with these narcissists? Why do you have to keep dealing with narcissists? Okay, for Ashley, why does Ashley have to keep dealing with narcissists in her life? Ashley, why does Ashley keep having to deal with narcissists in her life? 10 of Swords, no fucking shit. Why does Ashley keep having to deal with narcissists in her life? We have the 8 of Wands. Love that. 7 of Cups as well. Okay, I feel like part of it might also be previous, like, life energy kind of like thing. We have the King of Wands, we have the Hanged Man, we have Judgment, the Ace of Swords, Strength, the Queen of Wands, and the 10 of Swords. I feel like that this is something, definitely a lesson. It might even be like previous life lessons as well. Karmic lessons. Because I do feel it happening over and over and over. But I think the more narcissists that you meet, the easier you know how to deal with them, or do deal with them, or, you know. With the 10 of Swords, the first thought, because I'm also seeing a lot of like X's, which is 10, is 10 people. That you will meet 10 people, but you might, like, 7 might be a thing, so that might also be like 7 in this life, or 7 in a previous life, and then 3 in this life. Judgment, looking back at the past, seeing the pattern, acting differently. With the Hanged Man, taking a little bit of a step back, again, just, I feel like the first one was a big one, because you were like, what the fuck is happening? But now you are, like, able to take a little bit of a step back, see what's happening, and go like, I see, yeah, good try. With the Ace of Swords as well, to communicate, again, to talk, to make different decisions, to stand up for yourself. Yeah, with the 8 of Wands, I feel like it's a learning process. Because I feel like in 20 years, you have met so many narcissists that you won't be fazed by a narcissist. You're like, oh, I see you. Goodbye. Have a good one. Later. You know? Yeah, with the strength card being here as well, I definitely feel that it is to build resilience. I think it is very much to build that strength against people like that. It's a lesson that needs to be learned, and I think you are more vulnerable for narcissists. And it's just the word that comes to mind is like a toughen up kind of like boot camp, you know? With every narcissist you learn something else, something new. You notice the pattern, but also it gives you the opportunity to practice what we preach, you know? So yeah, I feel like you will come across more narcissists in your life in the future, 100%, 100%. But it's just that you also at some point become, I don't want to say numb to it, but more where you just learn and know how to deal with people like that and not take it personal, you know? And just go like, fuck you, goodbye, have a good one. Yeah, and being able to part ways. Because we also have the King and Queen of Wands. Why do we have that set of King and Queen of Wands? King and Queen of Wands. Why do we have that set? I don't feel it's more so like resilience training for you. Two of Wands, Five of Pentacles, the Magician, and the Four of Pentacles. Page of Cups. I also feel that certain lessons you learn with these narcissists, you also implement in other areas of your life. Again, standing up for yourself, walking away. With that Five Pentacles, I feel like it's also like feeling it's not a you thing, you know, but it's more just a thing that just happens to you, and it doesn't have to do anything with you. Like, you're not lacking, there's nothing wrong with you. It's not like these narcissists don't come on your path because you are bad, or that you just attract unlucky shit, or that, you know, it's not a you thing. It is a lesson thing. This is just a lesson that is happening. This is just a lesson for you to, you know, it's like, you know, I used to, or, okay, let me put it like this. My brother used to have a teacher that he hated, and every time that she came in for a lesson, he took it as a personal offense, when she was just there to learn the lesson, you know. She was an absolute fucking bitch not to, you know. And with this as well, this is just a lesson. It has nothing to do with you personally, but it is a lesson that you need to learn. Yes. So yes. I have a doctor's appointment. I'll be back for the last 2 questions. Then we just have one more question. Wait, what? I'm missing it. I'm too angry. Wait, let me scroll back. Because for this one, the Louis thing, then the Bruce thing, and then the narcissist thing. So we have one more, and then your membership. Right? Am I missing something? But oh, that's what I'm missing. Okay, darling. But if you are like gonna be at an appointment, I'll do the readings when you're back, darling. In like 20 minutes. Just let me know when you're back, and I will take a look. And then in the meantime, I am gonna do the free oracles and the membership oracles. So yes, let me reset the chat real quick. Let me because I don't know who is still here, who is not, when everyone typed and when you didn't. I'm not back there yet. Okay. Oh my god, I also need to pee. Why didn't I pee before the live stream? Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, guys, let me know, members as well, let me know your question. I will start from the last chat, work my way down, so members as well, drop what oracle you would like and I will take a look. For everyone else, the free oracles for today are either messages for and about your love life or love insight. Just overall love, what is happening, what's the situation, just a little bit of insight. So for your love life, and not specifically for a certain situation, and these one are a little bit more specific for a situation, like what's going on here, what's happening between me and this person, or what's up with, you know, love related. So yes, follow the channel, like the live stream, and let me know your name and the option you would like. If you're wanting a different oracle, priority oracle, or just another one, a €2 donation is how you can get those. If you're wanting a more in-depth one question tarot reading, it's going to be for a €10 donation. All donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chat. If you're working with a different currency than the euro, let me know, I'll look it up, we will figure it out. I am thinking of going to the bathroom real quick and then we will get started, just because I really need to pee and I'm not going to hold it up for another hour. But yes, it's okay, I'll let you know when I'm back. Okay, thank you very much, you're very welcome. Okay, I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. Luckily, it's right here. Okay, sorry about that. Let's take a look. Members first. Aditi, spirit animals. Spirit animals guidance. For Aditi. Aditi. What spirit animal surrounds Aditi at this time? What message do they have for you? Okay, we have a couple. We have the tiger with fire. I choose to be unstoppable. My passion is my power. I am bold. I am brave. Mighty forces come to my aid. You have coyote with the revealer of truth. Don't take things too seriously. Make time to play. Great wisdom comes from laughter at your own folly. Look out for the traps and tricks of life and learn from them. And lastly, you also have the peacock with vibrancy. You were born to shine and inspire. Practice humility to avoid jealousy. Be grateful for life and more good things will come. Be true to yourself and recognize your brilliance. I am a big fan of practicing gratefulness. To me, there's nothing better, like closer to happiness than being grateful. Like an active thing that you cannot really be happy, you know, but you can be practice. Like you cannot really practice happiness. You can be happy, but practice happiness. Gratefulness is definitely the closest part to that. So yes. Girling feelings. Feelings. Why did I get triggered today? Let's take a look, darling. Oh, ew, ew. Poor Gerline. Why did Gerline get triggered today? Why did Gerline get triggered today? Why did Gerline get triggered? We have happiness. We have trauma. Change. And shame. Change and shame. So with that happiness, I feel like that's just an expectation of like happiness. All the trauma coming up, something changed. There might be some shame there as well surrounding it. But yeah, that is what I see, or what I have for you. Then we have Nukanya. Hello, hello. Love life message. Love life. Do you want the flamingos that everyone has, or do you want the little hearts? Little hearts. Let me know. Let me know what to do and where to go. Na 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 na. Oh, be our guest. I was like, what? What song am I singing? What melody am I singing? The hearts. Okay. I was like, where is this coming from? But it's Belle and the Beast. How do you say that? Belle and Beast? Beauty and the Beast. Beauty and the Beast. Anyway, okay, Nukanya, little hearts. Oh my goodness. Let me just do that again. For Nukanya, love life message. Nukanya. Nukanya. Oh, you want to come out? Okay, this one is the one that fell, and I put back, and I was like, no, no, no. No, 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 darling. I'm like, I'm sorry. Can I show them? Oh. Oh, I don't think I can show them. Well, we can try. Anyway, let's all go to this new world. Okay, Nuganya, you have, if you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. You also have, the past is now behind you, release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you, follow it with faith. You also have the embrace. Through each other, you'll find the missing piece. And lastly, I don't know if I can show it. Look at that. Oh my god. You have passion. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. Ooh. Okay. Okay. I watched Beauty and the Beast for the first time the other day, and I didn't know the Beast was a man that got cursed. I thought he was always a beast. No. He is a big boy. A big boy. Yes, yes, yes. Belle is in my Disney shelf. Lol, I love Belle. I had like a little, oh, I didn't show you guys. I have a little booklet that I got from Korea, where it was like a mystery thing, so you didn't know what book you got. I got one for myself and one for Naomi. What did she get again? I forgot. What did she get? What were the options again? Oh, let me show. Because if I see the options, I'll know it. Oh no, it doesn't show. Ah, it doesn't show. What did she get again? Oh, if she looks back at this, she's gonna be like, bitch, you forgot? I'm like, yes. What did she got again? Oh, I'm gonna text her. I cannot stand it. Okay, random question. The book that I got you from Disney, the Disney Princess book, what book did you get again? I forgot. I don't know what you got. But I got Aladdin. Like, yes, but I wanted Belle and the Beast. Like, it's a little thingy. It's so cute. And then it says, I can't stay here and have my life lived for me, which is a quote from her, from Jasmine. It's so cute. It's so cute. Anyway, yes. What did Naomi get again? Oh my god. did she get? Did she get like Sleeping Beauty? No. I don't remember. Okay. The book is so cute. It's so cute. It's so cute. Yes. Okay. Anyway, let me just focus again. Go back to. I feel like the day is just filled with just random chat, just random shit. Just me. Yes. Okay, I'll wait for that. We will talk more about that later. I've been watching the Disney Princess since I got Disney Plus, and so far Rapunzel and Moana, if she counts, are my favorites. Yes. I love the old ones. I really like Beauty and the Beast. One of my favorites. 100%. But anyway, that's not why. Let me. Oh, she texted. Snow White! She got Snow White! Right. I don't know, we were talking in the live stream about it. I don't know why it got brought up. I don't know why it got brought up. But I was like, oh, look at this. I had a little book. And then I was like, I got Naomi one as well. And then I was like, what did Naomi get again? And I was like, I don't remember. Let me just text you. It was just so random. And I was like, if you look back in this live stream, you're gonna like, you bitch, you forgot. And I was like, yes. So let me ask. Okay, anyway. Yes, the animated one are the best. Yes, I also like Sleeping Beauty, but not her as a princess. I just like the story. I'm just like, oh, no way! You need to send a pic. Oh, you can. Yes, you can. I already just showed Aladdin that I got. Yes, because it's just so cute. It's so cute. Anyway, okay, let me focus. Okay. Lisa, may I ask for a love message from Joe to me? So the options are either a message for and about love or some insight in a love situation. Reshma Love Insight Oracle for Reshma. For Reshma, some love insight. Okay. We have lightning, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, and transformation. We have a wedding, wedding rings to be exact, union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. We have a coffin, endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, and transition. We have the mirror, mirroring each other, self-image, relationship reflects our wounds, and introspection as well. Okay, let me show the one that, two pictures. Oh, the two one. Can you see it? And then also that one. Like the one that, the flops, there's a thing that flops off. So one, it is the witch, and the other, it's the queen. It's so cute. It is so fucking cute, yes. Yes. Okay. Monica also wanted love insight. Insight for Monica. Monica. I feel like today I'm just I'm like just yapping. We have a date. Ooh, okay. Meeting someone new, dating, get back out there, plan or set a date. We have paradise, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, and enjoying each other. And then we also have heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, and mourning. So I feel like that this is both happening. These are two separate things. I don't think that the heartbreak happens after the date. I think the date helps with the heartbreak, you know. Or maybe even like realizing that we're still hurting from a previous situation. Mesa, love insight. Love insight for Mesa. Mesa. I'll take that one. It's so cute. It is so cute. I like you. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming, fun flirting, and want to date. We have not enough, frustrated in a relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues, and jealousy. And we also have talking, interested, conversing more, awaited message arrives, text, call, email, and hovering. So I feel like there's someone that you will have a conversation with, or you will talk with on a regular basis, that is interested in dating, but there's a little bit of feeling of like, I'm not good enough, no, they're not interested, you know, feeling a bit where it's like, no, no, you know. So yeah. Look, I'm gonna cry again. Why? It is so fucking cute. It is so fucking cute. When I start these like little thingies, I never know what like, because I did ba ba and then it just moved into that song. I know. Okay, anyway. Srishti, oh, you asked down there. Let me go through everything. Alicia, love insight on the situation with Aries. Alicia. Insight with the Aries for Alicia. We have seduction. Oh, okay. Attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, and third-party interference. We have the golden mirror, self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship, and love bombing. And then we also have the chaser. Chaser in codependent relationships, fear of abandonment issues. The chaser. Love life for Barca. Be optimistic. Keep in mind that you create your reality. You can't attract love with a negative mindset. Pay attention to signs. The synchronicities you have been noticing are not coincidences. And have faith. The angels are working behind the scenes to make this relationship flourish, aka the signs, the synchronicities. Thank you, you're welcome. I mean, she's smart, beautiful, everything. Who, like, Belle? Mm-hmm. My favorite is Ariel because she is the rebel. Love that. Yes. Many fairy tales. So damn cute. It is. Also, it's just so much fun because it is very much a surprise which one you get. So I bought it in Korea and then, you know, it's like I cannot get another one. Eugene character is my favorite. Who's Eugene again? Isn't that the one from, like, Frozen? Eugene Disney. Eugene Disney. Who's Eugene? Why am I getting Flynn Rider? Fitzherbert. Eugene Fitzherbert. But what do you look like? Oh, why do I... Oh, of Tangled. That's not... Why did I think that was... Oh, right, that... Flynn Rider. Oh. Is that his name as well? Eugene Flynn Rider? Is that his real name? I don't know. Anyway. I've been watching Disney. I've got Disney Plus 7 years. Okay, even Cinderella 2 movie is amazing. I didn't see that one. The animated ones are the best. Yes, the old ones. The original ones are the best. I'm watching Sleepy Beauty today. I think only her, Cinderella, and Snow White are left. Oh, nice. Sleeping Beauty, I also like. I remember it being very scary. Because I haven't seen it, like, since I was a child. So, as a child, I liked it. But more because of the evil witch. I liked her. Maleficent, yes. Melissa, could I get insight? Yes. Melissa. Some insight for Melissa in love life. We have the camera, reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learn from the past and make memories. We have the clock, need time, takes time, in time, cycles, time to heal and progress. Kiss, unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection and falling in love. And we also have self-indulgence, focusing on self, self-worth, time to heal, shadow work and self-appreciation. For me too? Yes, I can. Let me know which of the free oracles you would like, and I will take a look, darling. Barca, didn't already do yours? I think I did. Trusty, also love insights. Trusty. We have the mask, not showing true feelings, hide, personify, pretend, delude, and gaslighting. We have camera, reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learn from the past, make memories. Then we have the engagement ring, engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, and union. We have girl with a snake, empath and narcissist paradigm, being charmed or used, enable and boundaries. And then we also have I like you, someone likes you, romance is blooming, fun flirting, and want to date. Love oracle, which one, darling? A love insight or a message for and about your love life? Samina, love life message. Life message for Samina. Gratitude. You need to be grateful for the love already present in your life to attract more of it. Keep the door open. Don't be so focused on a closed door that you don't see which ones are open for you. Distance. The separation you are experiencing is necessary to help the relationship grow. And put yourself first. Loving yourself makes you more romantically attractive. For Samina. Sunbeam. A love insight. For Sunbeam. Just the two? Okay. We have a mask, not showing true feelings, hide, personify, pretend, delude, and gaslighting. And lastly, you have the runner. Runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, and listening to the ego. Thank you, you're welcome. Oh, actually, can I please get the love insight deck? The sunglasses card deck. Okay. For Ashley. I was gonna say Naomi, but for Ashley. For Ashley. And why I said almost for Naomi, because I also saw the hi Naomi. Oh. So my brain just picks up Naomi's name now. Like, yes, subconsciously, yes. Okay. We have seduction, attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third-party interference. I like you, someone likes you, romance is blooming, fun flirting, want to date. The Phoenix, new phase, rekindle, renewal, transformation, growth, and a changed mind. And then we also have paradise, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, and enjoying each other. So I do feel that it is like a timeline thing here almost, where it's like the third party situation, you know, being seduced and stuff like that. Then the I like you, then the Phoenix, like rekindling, and then paradise. So love that. Okay. Rapunzel, amazing movie, yes, right here. Oh, I don't think I've ever watched Rapunzel. I think I'm too old. I think that was the generation next to me where that came in. Manis, a love insight for Manis. We have healthy choices, making healthy choices in love and in life, self-love, self-care, and being happier. We also have girl talk, time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun, and separation, sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, and an unsure future. Mahek wanted the insight. Insight for Mahek. Those are two. Okay. We have keys on a ring, many options, decisions, unconventional, string along and a one-night stand, and girl talk, time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, and having fun. You're right, Lindy. I love that it's a timeline thing. Yeah, it's cute. Sky High, love life message. Message for and about your love life for Sky High. Sky High. Oh, okay, we have a couple. Be present. You will attract love by enjoying your life as it is. Wherever you are, be all there. Open yourself to love. It is safe for you to let your heart be seen. Don't be scared. So again, putting yourself out there. Law of attraction. You have been manifesting this relationship. Everything you want will soon be yours. Distance. The separation you are experiencing is necessary to help the relationship grow. And keep the door open. Don't be so focused on a closed door that you don't see the one switch open for you. Please watch is amazing. I'll take a look at it for sure. At some point. I don't have Disney Plus though, so maybe I should invest in it. Anyway guys, this is gonna be last call for the free oracles. If you're wanting a free oracle, let me know which one and I will take a look. It's either gonna be a message for and about your love life or a little bit of insight in a situation. Or insight in your love life as well, but more like, I don't know, nitty gritty? I don't know. Yeah, let me know. Ashley, I don't know if you are back. If you are back, let me know. Let me know. And I can take a look at your questions. And I will be calling last call for all paying donations as well. So I think that was it for the free oracles. Let me check my phone because I think I might need to answer. No, I don't. Okay, good. Good. Thank you, love. You're welcome. Welcome. I need to fix my hair. Holy shit. Okay, list is closed. So, for everyone wanting a oracle right now, it is going to be for a €2 donation. All donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chat. If you're wanting a more in-depth one-question tarot reading, it is going to be for a €10 donation. All donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chat. Also be aware that there is a new video up, no communication reading. What would they say if there was communication right now? So if you're interested or curious about that, about a no contact situation, go check out the reading. Also, Ashley, I do have one pile where I'm like, that's Ashley. So I'm very much curious if that's the pile you'll choose. But I'll leave it at that. I am back, yes. Okay, let me entertain you. Let's take a look. But again, guys, this is last call. So if you are wanting to make a donation, do it now or wait for tomorrow. But yes, we are going to take a look at Ashley's questions. Oh my god, that was like a dizziness attack as well? Holy shit. Okay, so one question I believe was, why am I not, yes, okay, you already asked, why am I not jealous or envious of people? I genuinely want people to be happy. Well, that's not something to be, insecure about. And then the other question is, what is Donkey thinking about? Like, what plan with me? As in, like, what are his, like, intentions with you moving forward in the future? In the future? Give me 2 seconds. We are ordering Chinese food, and my mom's like, "What do you want?" I'm like, "I really don't care." Yeah, but what do you? I'm like, "I really don't care." So, okay. Anyway, Ashley. So your question is, why are you not jealous or envious of people? You genuinely want people just to be happy. Good. And then, okay, so 3 questions. So 2 questions, and then the Oracle Frenzy, how he truly feels deep down, deep. Okay. Well, oh my lords, will everyone just, yes, I understand, mother. Okay, that's great. That's good, great. Love it. Okay, yes, okay, thumbs up. Okay, great, okay. Okay, let's take a look. So, why? It seems such a silly question, but it's like a good one in like getting to know yourself better. So, why are you not jealous or envious of people? Actually, why is Ashley not envious or jealous of other people? Like ever? Why is Ashley never ever envious or jealous? We have the star. Oh, the star is overall energy. We have the Fool, love that. The 5 of Swords, the Ace of Wands, the 4 of Cups, and the 8 of Swords. Okay, I see a couple of things. One, I think you just genuinely hope for the best and genuinely wish for everyone the best, and I think that that's just who you are, very loving and calm, and I don't think that you compare yourself to other people. The 5 Swords can also be like a self-sabotage, so part of it, I also think that there is a genuine belief system that if you don't get something, it must be because you did something wrong. So it's not like jealousy or whatnot is very much like, I'm better than you, and so why don't I have it? Or envious in a sense of like, I want it, you got it, you bitch, where it's like, I've worked so hard and I did so my best and I should have gotten it because I'm working so hard, and and I genuinely think that you have like, oh, you didn't work hard enough. Of course you didn't get it because they work harder, or of course you didn't because they use the skill that I'm refusing to use. The Fool is very much going at it with the world, where it's like, well, we'll see. We'll just see where this ship ends, So I definitely feel that it is a combination of things for sure. As well as I also feel that there is heavily just you're on your path, I'm on mine. And, I'm sure that there are also parts of this person's life that I wouldn't like. And then the reality, like people, okay, let's say for instance, weird thing, but let's say you want to become a Formula 1 driver. And you can be envious of them, like I think you're more the type to idolize someone of like, I want to be like that, and then working towards that. The other end is like envious, where it's like, oh, I think you are more aware of how the life looks like You know the hard work that's been putting in. You know what they have to sacrifice in order to get there. You know how, as well as like if someone else gets it, you don't necessarily, you're like, okay, I don't want those kind of like troubles. Like for instance with Belen, like you can compare yourself to Belen, but then again, you don't want to be like Belen. So then why envy what she has? Because what she has comes up with a lot of the negative as well, And I think that you're just where it's like, no, I'm just doing me. I'm on my journey and that's it. And then again, if something happens where you miss out on a chance or miss out on an opportunity, you're like, oh, that's because I didn't do the hard work, or I didn't work hard enough. As well as with the Four of Cups, I feel like you never got shit handed to you. So for you, working for shit is very natural. If someone were to just give you something, you're like, what, no, what, no. What's behind that, which like both helps in like being very practical, but at the same time is also a bit, sometimes a bit sad, or can make you feel a bit sad as well. Yeah, no, I think you are just very much also like an overthinker. So, yeah, no, I feel like that there's just like no room. Because it's very internalized as ourselves. And if there is someone that you're like, oh, I really like this person, it's more where you idolize someone. Where you're like, okay, I want to become like that, Yes. I don't compare myself, no, yes. What is Sinterklaas? That's very random. Mitch, where the heck did you find that word? Yes, that's 100% of me thinking I did something wrong or failed at it. Yeah. I am more of admire them and strive to get there. Yeah. Oh, hell no. Yuck, Belen. Exactly. Yeah. And with the star, I think you are also just like a hopeful person. Like you can look at the future where it's like, oh, one day I'll get there. It's not where you're like, I need to be there right now. Of course, it's still, I do feel that there is some like frustration sometimes. But yeah, no, mostly it's just like, oh, I must have done something wrong, or, I shouldn't have done that, or I shouldn't have, but yeah. I had to work for everything, never gotten anything handed to me. Exactly. So, yes, and that is what I think. For you, Sinterklaas, is that even a word that you can pronounce? If you look at that word, I would like to see you try pronouncing that word, because, yeah, good luck. Sinterklaas, So, like, it's two words, like, combined, because sure now is, like, the news. It's the news. And Sinterklaas is our, like, at December 5th, like, we have a holiday of our own, which is Sinterklaas, which is a guy who was a real guy. He was a saint at the church. He has been declared a saint. But he helped every, like, winter, gave, like, children, I don't think winter, I think December 5th was his birthday. But anyway, he helped the poor, and he gave gifts and candy and sweets and luxury items to children, and helped them a lot. And he got called a saint and got his own celebratory day, which now everyone, all the children, like, set their shoe at it's a whole story. But yeah, it's the guy's news thing. I mean, it's more for the children, where every year they organize some sort of like dilemma that he has in order to come to the Netherlands for the children, and something is happening, and it's very excited for the kids, and sometimes they even have like hard time sleeping and whatnot. And at that program, they just like go through the story, and then he always ends up in the Netherlands, thank God. And it all turns out good every single year. But yeah, that is the news for that like holiday. Yes, anyway, moving on. Yes, Germany has a till like that. He put it in the kids' shoes. Yes, with us as well. You have to put your shoe. But yeah. I'm making it tired of a narcissist coworker doing crazy shit. Yeah, I get that. So like Santa Claus? Yes, but different. It's not Santa Claus. Santa Claus is stolen We are the original, and then Santa Claus is something is a different saint. Yes, because Saint Claus, yeah, it is. But yes, yes, it's similar. I get In the Netherlands now, it's more getting like Christmas, more a thing, just because it's so close back to back. Yes. Anyway, random lore about the Netherlands. Don't Google it, because it's heavily misunderstood. There was a whole, like, people taking it out of proportion of, like, it being, like, blackface and stuff like that, which I get. I understand it looks very offensive, and they have made changes and whatnot. I do think that part of it is also knowing the backstory, which with the new adaptations to it, I'm like, okay, I get it. Because they used to, like, he had, like, helpers that would help, because he's an old man, he would help. We used to put our shoes at the chimney, but a lot of people don't have chimneys anymore. But that is why the helpers are like a little like blackish, because they go through the chimney, down through the chimney, which is a very, for anyone that has a chimney, you can recreate, how do you say it? The Lion King with the little, okay, anyway. Yes, so they did make some changes to it, which I am very much, yes, if people find it offensive, then we need to change it. And they did. But yes. Okay, anyway, Ashley. I'm also on like a time here. I had two more, right, for you. Which was the other one? Oh, it was something about Bruce. And what... Oh my god, let me scroll back. What is Bruce thinking about? Like, what's the plan with me? Okay. I feel like today I'm just talking about random bullshit. Like, also, Mitch, I really want to know how you found that word. Is that just you just Googled what is the most Dutch word ever, or like what? How did you find that? Holy shit. Okay. Okay. So Bruce, the Brewster. What are your, like, plans with Ashley? That sounds so wrong, but, like, like, what is his, like, intention, or what is his plan or ideal way of, like, yes, Brew. What is your intention with Ashley? Bruce, what's your intention, like, moving forward? What do you want from it? What the fuck do you want from Ashley? What do you want with Ashley? What do you want? What do you want? We have the moon. Okay. We have the Ace of Wands, the Seven of Wands, we have the World, and the Seven of Cups. He doesn't know. I feel like he doesn't know. I don't think that he necessarily has a plan. With the Two of Wands as well, that's just like expanding. I feel like he's open for shit. Like, he's just like, I don't know, let's just see. I don't think there's a real, like, plan. Even though, like, the Seven of Cups is having a lot of options and having a hard time choosing from the options. And with the Seven of Wands, that can talk about stubbornness. I need to focus a little bit more on the things that I need to focus on first. I don't think that he's planning to, like, reach out to you before he feels like he's ready. With the World as well, that's ending cycles. Why do you have the World here? For Brew. The Hierophant, yeah, doing the right thing in the right order and the right way. So, more than anything, nothing. Because I feel like he is, like, okay, I need to focus first here on closing cycles, doing the things that I need to do. Why do you have the Ace of Wands here? The Ace of Wands here. Brew. I think I'm just gonna call him Brew now. Brew. Because it's just like, and it turns into Bro. Bro. Ace of Wands, Ten of Pentacles. With the Knight of Cups. Ten of Wands. Okay, why the Moon is over energy? Why the Moon? What is that? Distorted energy, dreams energy. Queen of Cups, that's what I thought. And the 5 Swords, yes. And then the 4 Wands. Yes, because again, I don't think that there's necessarily a plan with you. I do think that there is hope there. But at the same time with the Moon, I think that he thinks that you're like, fuck off. I don't want anything to do with you. The 5 of Swords talks about self-sabotage. So him just going like, I fucked it up with you. And you see that I fucked it up, so you're like, no. So with that as well, I feel like that he is like, I don't have a plan. Because I feel like that there is no possibility for a plan, so why would I think about a plan if the plan is not plannable? There's no, you know. I don't know if this is like you changing something about your looks. Whether it is getting a haircut, I don't know, putting on a different style of clothing, or like wearing something that you don't usually wear, or I don't know. I feel like uploading social media or just seeing something physically change. And then I feel like that there might be interaction of some sorts. But I don't think that there's necessarily a plan, because he's just like, why would I have a plan if this is like, then it's just a fantasy, it's not a plan. With the Ace of Pentacles, yeah, a seed being planted. So there's nothing, and then the 10 of Wands again, it keeps showing up for this. So yeah, I don't think that there is necessarily a plan. He is very impulsive still. What about me changing your looks? So I think when you changing your looks, that he is gonna notice that there is like attraction. The 8 of Cups, yeah, like the feeling emotionally distanced from you and feeling sad about it. Like 6 of Wands as well, you changing your looks, like going like, oh damn, you know, but still feeling sad that there is that distance. So I feel like that might more like lure him out to take a look, like, is she, because I think for him, I don't know if that was the last thing that you said, but there is very much like, I'm not interested in you at all. Fuck off. Leave me alone. You know, I think that there's a little bit that image still of you for him. It's like, she doesn't want anything to do with me. You know, so why would I interact? Why would I reach out? Why would I, you know? Yeah, I don't think that there is necessarily a plan. But if you change something, or you're just feeling yourself, you're feeling good, post it online for sure. 100%. 100%. I remember in Chicago, we would go to Chris Kindle's Market. Okay, I'm being random, I know. Well, that's fine. I'm random as well, darling. Have you watched my live streams? I'm the most random person ever. So that's fine. It's fun. Like, me going like, that's random as fuck. That's me going like, oh, that's fun. I like random shit. But my brain cannot keep up, so I need to know the origin story of, like, how did we get here? You know? Yes. Okay, and then lastly, if I'm not mistaken, it was an Oracle Frenzy. Oracle Frenzy on how Bruce truly feels deep down about you. I only post quotes, life lessons, and things about Libra on Facebook. Yeah, can also be changing like your profile picture, or I don't know, something like that. But yes, again, if you're feeling yourself, if you're doing something, then yes, post it. Okay. But like Chris Kindle's Market, like, is that, what does that have to do with Sinterklaas though? Like where did you get that word, Sinterklaas now? Again, I don't even think you can pronounce it, but that is just my bias, because Dutch is a shitty language that no one should learn. I feel like the Netherlands, the Dutch people are the only person or people group that just go like, don't learn Dutch. Don't even try. It's fine. We speak English. It's fine. You don't need to. Don't even start. Or more importantly, if you are learning Dutch, that's fine. You do you. Great. I mean, all the respect for you. Just don't ask me questions because I don't know shit. I don't know why it is like this or it is like that. I don't know. I don't know. Because we also say shit wrong. You know. And then they're like, oh, but that's not the rule. And we're like, I don't care. It sounds better if I say this than that. So, yes. Anyway, Oracle Frenzy on how Bruce truly feels deep down about you. How does he truly deep down deep feel about Ashley? I want the little hearts. I know you want the love notes, so I'll end with that. But how does he truly feel? Feelings Oracle. How does he truly feel? Do I also want this one? I don't know why, but I'll take it. How does he truly feel? Let's just do the hidden as well. Do we dare Dark Confessions? Let me know. Otherwise, I'll keep it out. Let's also do this one. And I kind of also want the music as well. But I'll do that last as well. Okay, we have a lot to get through. Okay, Bruce. How does Bruce truly feel deep down about Ashley? Bruce. Towards Ashley. Inseparable at the bottom. Our love is always there despite the distance. We have a new chapter. I'm trying to move on. Unsatisfied. I wasn't happy. That's a weird noise. What the fuck was that? Oh, Facebook. I was like, what the fuck? Okay. Satisfied. I wasn't happy the way things were going. Gossip. I'm afraid of what other people will think. And self-love. I'm still trying to heal. So he is more busy about appearances, about other people's opinion about the situation. I do think that he is still about the whole situation like unsatisfied, not happy the way things went. Very much, again, with that new chapter and self-love, focusing on himself. Like, I do think that this connection did spark that for him. Again, at the bottom we have overall energy, inseparable. Our love is always there despite the distance. So definitely the feeling is always there, but I think he is more of a practical person where it's like feelings doesn't really matter. Okay, this is what's happening. Action, you know, rather than, I don't think he is necessarily in touch with all the feels. Okay, how is Bruce truly feeling with Ashley? Bruce truly feeling. We have rebirth. A rebirth. And bloom. Rebirth and bloom. I definitely feel like he wants a second chance. Oh, I kind of want to take the other one as well. How's he feeling, Bruce? Is he truly feeling with Ashley? Ashley. No? Do I want another shuffle then? Yes. Okay, so I had to take that one. That's fine. Inner awareness. We have joy. And we have self-confidence. Again, with that self-love as well. Working on self-love. I do think that he sees you as someone that was good for his self-confidence. Joy, inner awareness, like more aware of like what's going on, his own feelings, other people, you know. How's Bruce truly feeling? How's Ashley? The hammer, self-sabotage, or not self-sabotage, sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, and working on it. We have the mask, not showing true feelings, no fucking shit. Hide, personify, pretend, delude, and gaslighting. We have talking, interested, conversing more, awaited message arrives, text, call, email, hovering. So definitely like wanting to talk. And then we have the mirror, mirroring each other, self-image, relationship reflect our wounds, and introspection, which I feel like that also just happened. Again, I kind of feel like that this is more is the story about like what happened in the past, that he's not really, you know, looking at the future in that sense. More like what did it do? What does it mean to me today? And it's more so self-love, healing, working on himself, inner awareness, new chapter, again having that rebirth of himself. How does he feel about Ashley? Again, I feel like it's more because I think he is now almost like accepting or starting to accept that you are like done. And I definitely feel that that scare of you dating someone is like had an impact there. We have, it is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now's the time to give to yourself. We have manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. Surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. Close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. Look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. And lastly, we have soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. Okay. This is gonna be a lot of oracles. I usually don't do this many, but I just felt like I wanted, because I know you like these, and I want those. From Bruce for Ashley. We have don't pressure me. So I didn't think that that is right away the answer to the question that you might have of like, should I tell him that, you know, I still like him, or, you know, that I'm not done. But then I feel like that might come across as pressure. We do have, I need you to help me again. And I've been fighting a battle I can't win. I've been fighting a battle I can't win. And lastly, the music oracles. Music oracles. Bruce for Ashley. Bruce for Ashley. I'll take that one too. We have Tokyo Hotel. In your shadow, I can shine. As long as you stand by my side, in your shadow, I can shine. One Direction, what makes you beautiful? If only you saw what I can see, you understand why I want you so desperately. Billie Eilish, when the party's over, don't you know I'm no good for you? And lastly, John Newman, Love Me Again. I stole and burned your soul. Is that what demons do? Yes, my dude. That is what demons can do. Work on yourself. Be better. Yes. So, yeah. That is what I have. Definitely go take a listen to the songs as well. They're good. Good. Yeah. Good. Anyway. Mitch, I still don't understand how you know that word. And it's annoying the living shit out of me that I don't know. Because I'm like, how does that Christmas... I'm assuming that was like a Christmas thing. Celebration in Chicago. But then, why was... why was our Sinterklaas there? And two, how would you know the word Sinterklaas sure now? Like... Yes. Anyway. Yes. God, he wants to burn my soul again. No, I think that is just what he did. I think that was like past tense. I took your soul and burned it. Is that, you know, what demons do? Is that, again, with that card as well, like, I'm no good for you, where he's like, I'm just evil, you know? I did that. I hurt you so bad, you know? You deserve better than that. I did that, you know. more so in a remorse kind of like way. And again, also take a listen to the songs itself. It's not that they want to do that. I think that that's, again, just past. That was just what happened. So, yes. Yes! Oh my god, this bra keeps just not sticking to my shoulders. Oh my god. Yes. Well, that's what burned my soul means, that I heard you. Yeah. Like, I burned your soul in the sense of, like, I really hurt you, like, deep. You know? Which it did. So, yeah. And then more like, I feel like that it is a bit like, how do you say that? Like, taking blame for that, but more in a victim kind of like way. Is that what demons do? You know? Like, oh, I'm a demon, I'm no good for you, you deserve better, I hurt you so bad, you know. Yes. But yes, guys, I am gonna skedaddle out of here, because I am gonna gift my mom, oh, I don't think I showed you guys, I got flowers for my mom. It's like a plant for my mom. It's so cute. Yes. So I'm gonna give her her birthday present. And yeah, I forgot to ask last time about what? About what? I feel like I've been just like talking bullshit for at least 30 minutes in this live stream. Oh my god. They are beautiful. They are, aren't they? Look, let me show you up close. Up close. They're even better. Like, look at them. They're orchids. The pink ones. They're pink ones. Why? Because orchids are one of my mom's favorite flowers. She has orchids everywhere. And pink is her favorite color. I was like, let me get the pink orchids. Yes. Even though there was also like a tiger stripe one, which was white with like pink stripes. And I was like, ooh. And I was like, no, she's gonna like the pink, the total pink ones better. So I'm like, let me just get those. Even though for me they are a bit boring, she loves it, and it's like her gift. So I'm like, that's fine. Also, there are still a lot of like closed flower thingies, so you know it will bloom longer because they will go crystals. So let's say, I was like, yes, yes. They're beautiful. Have a good day. Thank you. So I got a question. Yes. Do you think Donkey still thinks he is bad, like a demon? I think it's just his conscience. I think it's just his conscience that's just like, I did that. Does he still think like that he is bad like a demon? No, because I think he is aware that he is working on it. He's actively changing and actively working on it. But where it ended with you, that ended him at his worst. And then that's the last thing that, you know, and then what happens after doesn't involve you anymore, because your paths went a different way, and what happens on the path that when we are not, you know, in each other's lives anymore, that's where it like ends then. So yes. Oh, there's a subreddit flowers. Yes. Demon Rising of Lucifer series. I feel like I started watching Lucifer like years ago, but I stopped watching at some point. But Naomi is just a fan. She has his portrait in her living room nowadays, and she is just like, that man. I think I watched until like him going to like the shrink, and she like falling in love with him and whatnot. And then I think at some point I kind of like switched, or I don't know. But yeah, I feel like I should rewatch the entire series again. Yes. Okay, thank you. You're very welcome. But yes, guys, I am gonna skedaddle out of here. I'm gonna go tell my mom happy birthday because I haven't seen her. I forgot I donated. Oh, you did? What? And I didn't do the question yet? I don't understand. Do you have a question? Bitch? If so, let me know. And are you okay with doing then the question another time? Do I dare to ask? Sure, supers. Let's see. The 11th. Oh, right, Mitch. Yes, the thank you thing, super sticker. Yes. That was the dancing dog sticker. Yes, I saw. I saw the thing. Yes. What is it? Oh, okay. Yes. The thank you, and then it went like that. Yes. I'm seeing it. Oh, I said, what do you want from it? And then he got offline. Oh, okay. Okay, let me take a look at your question. You are going to be the absolute last one, and then after that, I will, yes. So if you have any questions about the reading that I do, type fast. But let's take a look, Mitch. Is Bruce, I love how you also are taking over the nickname. Is Bruce addicted to porn? Is Bruce addicted to porn? We have the 9 of Wands. Okay, I feel like he is very defensive about it. If you ask him, he's like, no, I can stop whenever. I just don't want to. I think that's what everyone says. We have the 8 of Swords, we have the 6 of Swords, the 10 of Swords, the High Priestess, and the World. I do want to say yes, because I do think that he uses it as a coping mechanism. I do think with the World that there is an ending of cycles, so I do think that he does it like less or not as intensive. I do want to say yes, because, you know, addiction, just like depression, is something that you will have to work and live with for a long time. Because again, he uses it as a coping mechanism, and for me, that's very much like a red flag of addiction as well. Because then when shit hits the fan, you go to your coping mechanism. The 8 of Swords is a lot of like overthinking, 10 of Swords, a lot of pain and a lot of hurt. I do want to say yes. With the 9 of Wands, again, very defensive about it. Where he's like, I need it, or it's my only way I can let out some steam, or yeah. I just want to know if P and stuff. See, yeah, I got that. I'm old, I'm not that old. Yes, but I think so. With the Wheel of Fortune as well, that there are like cycles, so I do think that he is seeing the pattern, seeing the issue with it, and like trying to... Is he trying to, or is he just trying to ignore it? Is he working on it, or is he just like ignoring it? No. 2 of Cups, the 9 of Swords, the 7 of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, and the 9 of Pentacles with 10 of Pentacles. Okay, I think he's actively working on it. I think he's taking the right steps in order to deal with it. Yes. I thought it was corn. I think online there's a lot when people talk about it with the P that they use often the C, because otherwise you get flagged. Or your video will get, you know, taken down or stuff like that. So yeah, people will say corn. But yeah, I think he's actively working on it. Is he still addicted? Yes. But is he taking the right steps towards healing and whatnot? Yes, which I like. That's good. Thank you, you're very welcome. Yeah, I am gonna skedaddle out of here, so thank you so much for joining. Have an amazing rest of your day. Go kick ass. You all got this. Go get them. And hopefully I'll talk to you guys again very, very soon in the next